Hey guys, we're back for the new episode recap, episode 219. Lisa and I are back in the same room together.
Which is awesome.
And it's kind of a special week because we have a special guest who is joining us. Brittany, say hi.
Hi!
Yay! So Brittany's with us and she's going to be jumping in on the recap. This week it was Marshall's new plan, which I liked because last season it was Marshall's new hat was when William showed up. Remember?
I do, but I thought it was a play on, like, history, the Marshall Plan, sort of.
I don't even know what that
I think
is.
it's both. I think it's like a throwback and a clever spin.
What's the Marshall Plan? I feel really stupid now.
Students of history will recall. I do not, however.
Yeah, like martial law. I'm not familiar.
Okay. Where's Danny B when we need him? William is back, or is he?
He sent an Evite to the floor.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So they made the signs, and they were all ready for him.
So is that what happened, Brittany? Like, is that how you guys knew William was coming?
Well, there was like buzz on the floor beforehand, but I tried not to get too excited until I got to Evite. And then it was like, okay, William's coming. Get ready, make signs.
He didn't remember the dance, and he didn't know what was going on with, like, Danny B's love life, and when he showed up, what was kind of going through your head?
Marshall's a terrible actor. Considering the fact that they're identical and he somehow has access to all William's clothing, that it wouldn't have been that hard a stunt to pull off, but Marshall's just so bad at being anything but Marshall, that it was very obvious to me, at least. And I think to everyone else, except
for Courtney.
And I guess
Mark is more of a, like, he kind of takes in the whole scene and isn't really a details person, you know?
Right.
She was, like, wrapped up in the excitement of having William there and didn't really remember the specifics.
William, Brittany's out of town, and I'm like, Brittany was just right here. Brittany, we love Courtney.
Courtney's world is just a little bit. It's a little bit more fantastical than other people's.
But yeah, let's talk about his test of temptation.
Yeah, so the whole reason he did this was because he was worried that Steph was having wandering eyes.
By the way, like, never the right move. You should never test your girlfriend or boyfriend.
Exactly.
It just never works out. Anyone who's seen any romantic comedy knows that.
Marshall used it as an excuse to be unfaithful himself.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think more than anything, it was an excuse.
I feel like he's been acting pretty shady the whole semester. He kind of always wants to go out and do his own thing. I've always kind of suspected that he was kind of messing around behind her back. So
if he even can. I mean, I don't know that he can even get any action.
I love this. This is amazing. He's basically trying to trick her into cheating on him, and Steph apparently can tell this.
Here's the thing about Steph. I think that she is a lot smarter than she leads people to believe sometimes. I think that she chooses to ignore a lot of things in her relationship, but she's not unaware of them. Can I just say that Courtney really shouldn't be blamed for the William thing?
I don't think so.
It's an unfortunate situation, but she really, like, her heart was in the right place. She thought it was William.
Yeah, obviously she really did. And even, like, at the end, Courtney comes out and she's like, William, where are you going? Like, she still did not get it.
She still doesn't,
Right.
Bless her heart.
Courtney wanted William, so she saw William, which is, you know, we've all done that.
Except
Josh this week was pretty much flipping out about his documentary.
Yeah, it's not going well. And I thought it was really nice of Mike to be helping him out, even though Josh was really being really mean to him while he was taping the thing. You know what I mean?
Well, I think that Mike, things are kind of back to normal in his life.
Yeah.
He has the patience for Josh's whatever crazy stuff he has going on. I think Josh is just sort of like falling apart a little bit.
Yeah. He's kind of trying to find his medium, and so he's been trying this whole documentary thing, and it's just like a lot harder than what he thought.
Plus, like, we don't really see a lot of Josh's personal life. It all has to do with his art stuff. I just feel like there could be some other stuff going on with Josh.
Yeah.
I'm not totally sure, but I think Mike is being really, really awesome with him and patient. And
he always has been.
Let's talk about the triple really quick.
Maybe
I love them so much.
So Danny B is reading history to Shane, and I love that Shane had him use voices.
I know.
And Danny did, and I'm just like, he's come such a long way. I don't think last semester he would have even had the patience to do that with Shane, much less make it entertaining by using voices and stuff.
The thing about Danny B is he has so much love, but hasn't really had a chance to give it to people. And Shane obviously really needs lots of love from everyone all the time.
Sexiled.
Abby gets kind of thrown out of her room.
And so she seeks refuge in the triple, which is that the first time she's ever been in there, Brittany?
I think that might be the first time she's ever gone in anyone's room.
Really? I noticed it was a big moment because they were all like really
Invited her
excited,
in.
especially Gopher, of course, because
We're so cute, and Gopher's just smiling the entire time.
I know. Abby kind of, like, she has a beautiful smile, but we never really see it until she's around Gopher, which I think is really interesting. And
normally her smiles have that, like, terrified edge to them.
yeah, kind of awkward.
Yeah. So, like, a flash, but you can't tell if she's smiling or, like, about to run for her life.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think that a lot of that is due to Gopher just really spending time getting to know her, paying attention to her.
And then they hide her when Steph comes in looking for her, which I thought was great, too.
In the laundry
hamper. Which is just like, I don't know how they did it. It was amazing. She doesn't seem to feel safe or secure around really anyone.
Anywhere.
And yeah, so for her to feel, she just really seemed like she was enjoying herself and she felt safe there until Shane came out in his dress and pigtails.
In her dress.
I think that might have actually been Abby's dress, too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is it really? I didn't even notice that.
She was probably wondering how she got her dress.
How did you get that?
So, Brittany, this week you and Mike had sort of a little mini DTR with each other while you were writing on the dry erase board.
So you told Mike that you just weren't looking for a relationship. I have to ask this, and you don't have to answer it, but I just have to ask that. Is that really how you feel at the time, or is that just kind of what you feel like you need to do?
Well, I mean, sometimes it's hard for me to separate those two things. I try to be very practical with my emotions.
Which isn't a bad thing.
I mean, Mike and I have, we have kind of a confusing history. I think at this point we kind of are on the same page about wanting to be friends because we have an awesome time together as friends, and I don't think that there's any reason to jeopardize that right now. It's easy to hang on to old ideas and kind of forget about how things have changed, and I think that it's important for me to stay updated on my feelings and not just be like, oh, now we're both available, so obviously we're supposed to be together.
Right.
That's not how it works.
More girls should realize that you need to stay updated on your feelings. That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good. Let's do thumbs up, thumbs down.
Okay.
Are you ready for that, Brittany?
Yeah.
Okay.
My thumb up this week goes to Abigail because she took a leap. She went into the triple to seek shelter.
Can I have two?
Yeah,
you can have two.
Well, I second everything that you said about Abigail. I was very, very proud of her. My other thumbs up goes to Danny B because he is so wonderful. I just love how much he's helping Shane and how unselfish he's being.
My thumbs up was actually for Danny B for the same reasons. Okay, thumbs down, Tommy.
My thumbs down this week goes to Marshall and his test of temptation.
I have two again. My thumbs down goes to Josh, just because he needs to stop taking out his issues on other people, and realize that we all are here for him and love him, and he needs to stop Mike. And then my other really humongous thumbs down goes to Marshall as well.
Yeah.
He's going to lose a lot of amazing things in his life if he doesn't figure out how to treat people right.
I'm going to have to agree and say thumbs down for Marshall this week.
Thanks so much for the time that you've spent with us today. We've had a lot of fun, and I know that all of our viewers will really enjoy this as well.
Enjoy. Keep watching. It gets even better.